We're at the 2013 Northern California Fit Expo. We're with Hannah over at the Better Bean Company. Hannah, this is your first time exhibiting at one of our events. What's the experience been like for you so far?
It's been really fun to see these people who really care about their health and fitness, and more so than any other show I've been to, there's been bloggers and media that have just walked up and said, hey, you know what, I'd love to write about you guys. And that's actually what we search for a lot at other shows, hoping to get a blogger, but here they're just offering themselves to us. So that's been really, really positive.
That's interesting. That's not a comment that we hear too often, so that's really nice to know that there's an opportunity for that to happen at the event. Tell us about the products and tell us how you guys present it to people at a show like this.
For sure. Better Bean makes the first fresh alternative to canned beans, so they're sold refrigerated, full of flavor, BPA free, low sodium, and they're also easier to digest. They're amazing, really flavorful. People love them here. It's really in line with people who are health conscious, don't want to put weird chemicals in their body, preservatives, any of those kind of things, and especially people who are trying to get into plant-based proteins and plant-based nutrition. That's really where we excel, and so that's what we talk to people about, and we just let them try the beans directly as they come so they can experience the product by itself. We don't doctor it up in any way. We're not putting it out with really salty chips, just our straight beans, and to really experience the glory of beans. We're really hoping as a company to elevate the bean to its rightful place in American cuisine. We think that it kind of gets thrown under the bus a lot because people have a hard time digesting it, or because they're just not used to cooking it, and so we're making it really easy and accessible for people to eat beans.
Well, you mentioned plant-based and vegetarian type diets, but also I think it's a very important part of people who are doing strength training, people who are trying to add muscle to their body, whether it's CrossFit or bodybuilders or strength training athletes. Have you found an interesting response from some of those folks here at the Expo?
Definitely. Yes, I definitely have found a response from them. The biggest response is just that beans are a great fuel. They really keep you going through the day. I've had a few people come up to me actually and say, I ate some of your beans in the morning and I didn't get hungry all day. I was really surprised, and that, come back and get a little bit more beans or whatever. And so that's really where the response is, that people see this as similar to like a goo that they could take with them out hiking or backpacking, camping, those kind of things. Or if they are competing, earlier in the day, to eat and fuel up on some beans that will really keep you going and feel spelt all the way through the day. I actually had some of the women who were competing yesterday in the, I don't know what it's called, where you're the physique competition, and they told me that they felt better after eating the beans than they had after eating the free breakfast in the morning. They're like, we should have eaten these before our competition instead.
Now, where are the products available now?
We are sold in natural food stores in about 15 states, Northern California, a few stores in Southern California, Oregon, Washington, Colorado, the Wegman stores on the East Coast, but we're really growing. We're trying to get a national presence by the end of next year through the natural channel, but eventually we just really want to affect the health of the nation, so we'd like to be available in all grocery stores so that people have access to good, healthy beans.
If people want to find out more information about it, where should they go online?
Check us out at www.betterbeanco.com. So BetterBeanco.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube.
Well, Hannah, we appreciate you guys being here. It's added a wonderful dimension to the Expo. We hope to see you at our Los Angeles event in January as well.
I'd love to be there. Thank you so very much.